Charlsie and welcome to my kitchen. I am a recent carnivore convert and I love to cook, so I'm constantly looking for new recipes and things to try, and when they're great, I share them with you. So here's one. This is a huge trend right now, the brown butter bites. And I can remember I used to do brown butter for a lot of my cookie recipes, so this was very easy for me. You're just going to need some silicone molds. So come on over, let's go to the stovetop and I'll show you how they're made. To make brown butter bites, you're going to start with your nonstick skillet, and I've already warmed it up. And you'll need some butter, and I'm going to use this grass-fed butter from Costco. It has a great taste. I kind of go between this butter and there's an Amish roll that I buy at Publix that is just, oh, fantastic. And our Costco was out of this butter for, I don't know, a couple of weeks. And so that's what got me on the Amish roll, and whew, I'll be buying more of that. So the key to this is to stay with it. And we're just going to let this butter melt. And back when I was making a lot of bakery treats and cookies and things, I would brown butter like this for my cookies. And it just gives it a kind of caramel taste. The other thing that you're going to need, besides just butter or some molds, like these silicone molds, I'll link you to that set. I just got it in from Amazon, and they were really affordable, and I got 6 of them. So, and as this melts, you can just see some little bits breaking off, and that's great. That's what you want. That's going to brown up. And what we're looking for is we want this butter to melt, foam up, and then it'll start browning. So this reminds me of a roux, because a lot of roux are made with butter, and you just got to stay with it. So you can see there's some activity going on, some fun action. And I'm making these mainly because, of course, I want to up my fat intake on carnivore, but I also, after I eat, I just want something a little sweet. And I know this will have that kind of caramel taste. And I've actually seen other people add things like bacon and ground meat. I'm just going for the plain Jane today. And then we might get creative in the future. So I'm just watching the temperature. I turned it down a little. I had it on medium. And you can see it's going to start foaming up. And it's already starting to turn darker. And again, as you can see, don't leave it. I'll turn it down just a little bit more. Here we go. I'm going to let it create the foam. It's just looking great. And I think I've shared with y'all before, I mean, I can just eat straight up plain butter. I've been like that since I was a child. And so if I feel like I'm not getting enough fat, I'll just grab a spoon and get a teaspoon of butter. And what butter does for you is it satisfies your hunger. And because it's a fat, it is a great source of energy. So you can see this is starting to brown up. But it's not where I want it yet. I want that not dark roux color, but pretty close. So I'm just going to keep filming because I want you to see that this is how it's supposed to look. So your foam's starting to develop. And as it reduces, we're going to get a lot more foam, and then we'll get that brown color that we're looking for. So I'm actually turning the heat up just a little bit. So I'm just shy of medium. And after these are done and we put them in the molds, I'm going to put them in my freezer to set up. And then you're going to want to put them in a container and keep them in your fridge. Getting that nice foam pulling away. Still not that caramel color yet. So comment below if you've made these before and if you added anything. What did you add? I've seen people use Element, the flavored ones, like the chocolate, and I'm sure that would be really good. But knowing me, I just think I'm going to be happy with just brown butter. Now we're getting a little bit closer. And a nice foam topper. I'll let that develop a little bit more. But again, don't leave this skillet and go wash your hands or get a drink. And use your nose because it will start smelling so good. I can already smell that caramel scent. And this is almost there. Go just a minute or two more at the most. Once it starts browning, you don't want to go too far because then it'll be burned butter and we'll have to start over. And that's no fun. Okay, so I'm pulling back. I guess you can see that. Beautiful color. I'm going to turn my heat off because that is the color I want. So I'm going to just move this over off the fire. Let it cool off just a little bit, and then we're going to put it in the molds. So you want to kind of tilt your skillet so you can get some of those brown bits in here. And I'm just using a soup ladle and almost filling these up. And I'm trying to make sure that I've got some of those little bits in every one. So you get the idea. You're just going to want to put the butter in. And then in the freezer this will go. So let me know if you tried these. Let me know how they came out for you and what you would add.